Hello, hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Awesome. Yay. Let's begin the Brickside chat with a big like sound. Like you guys turn on your soundboard. Let's make a big claps. Music. Yes. Awesome. All right. Yeah. It's always fun to begin the Brickside chat with a big, yeah, with these kind of big sounds, right? So today, it's gonna be really busy Brickside chats because we have a lot of things to do today. First of all, there was a cross chain week event, and then we're about to choose 20 winners, right? The raffle is gonna be run today too, and there are two project showcase today, and both are really big. Wow, it's gonna be really fun. The first project showcase is about Degen chain and MCdegen, the newly launched, actually fresh launched today. The co-founder of Degen chain, Jacek, is gonna it's gonna be show up, and then we're gonna ask some questions about the Degen chain, and also Sebayaki is gonna talk about the new project called MCdegen today. And at the second project showcase, Vince, I'm not sure if I pronounce the name correctly. If not, yeah, apology a lot. Yeah. So Vince is gonna introduce about the Domino Run, which is also a really cool project. And then after that, as usual, we're gonna run the raffle for choosing 10 winners by issuing the POAP NFT for today's Brickside chat. Whew, even yeah, reading this agenda takes a long time, right? So yeah, please buckle up. Maybe grab some beers and maybe whiskeys, popcorns, whatever. Yeah, be relaxed and let's ride on this fun. All right. So before to begin, as usual, um, check this post in the wordcast. Definitely Irish. Yeah, yeah. Actually, Scotch whiskey are the most famous in the world, but my favorite is Irish whiskeys. I mean, not just because I'm living in Ireland, but there are a lot of great Irish whiskeys. Maybe we can talk about that, like not the big chat. But not today. Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna grab some Irish whiskeys during this chat. Yes. Okay, so go to this post. Yeah, as usual. And you guys know that share some screenshot of today's fun Brexit chat anytime you take the screenshot and share here. I'm gonna tip you guys. All right. So as usual, our fun way to spread this exciting event to the webcast world. All right, and also we're running the Hunt Tips season 2, right? So season 2, wow, season 2 is getting spicier, right? People, there are a lot of new builders kind of be on the top ranks right at the moment, and then they're competing. Woo! Uh, hunt tipping is kind of fun system that you can find some cool builders that you want to support and you just tip them, right? And this is like a kind of fun Olympic. It's not like you get. I mean, if you receive some tips and then you guaranteed to have some tokens, it's not that types of tipping system, right? This is like a more like an Olympic. So you support your favorite builders, something for cool things, right? And then only top one, two, three, like a gold medal, silver medal, bronze medal, will earn the season's grant, as you guys know, right? And this happens every month. So yeah, this month, like a month of August, season two, and then after that, by continuously without pausing any, on September there are gonna be season three and season four, like that, monthly basis. So which is really great way to support your favorite builders and workers, right? And also for tippers, you know that when you tip, even just small amount, then you can also get some share of the tipper grants. So yeah, I mean tipping for you're not tipping for that grants, right? You're tipping for supporting the your main your kind of favorite builders. But yeah, still it's good to earn some, right? By doing your amazing jobs. So yeah, keep tipping for other builders during season 2, and then let's see how it goes. All right. And whew, am I getting too fast? Hope not. We did some event last week, as you guys remember, called Cross Chain Week. For someone who does not know what this event was about, I'm gonna explain a little bit about this cross chain features on Mint Club. So, how many people here have had experiences using cross chain swap interfaces in Mint Club? Say yes. Me. Oh my God! Nobody tried?
Dope, dope, dope.
Yes, yes. Who keeps saying no? Yeah, I hope that many people already experienced to use the cross swap chain interface, right? So for example, I wanna purchase this Tepe tokens on Degen chain, right? But I don't want to deal with like swapping the Ethereum and then bridging over to, swapping to the Degen token and then sending over to the L3 chain, Degen chain, and then swap to that. It takes a lot of time for me to do that, right? So you can use this cross swap chain interface simply. So you click, like I wanna use my, let's say, Milady. Why do I still have Milady? Yeah, Milady tokens directly to swap with Tepe. So this is a token in Ethereum mainnet, right? And then this is the token on Degen chain L3, right? You can just do directly by using our cross-chain swap interface, which is such a cool feature, right? And yeah, oh sorry, yeah, cross-chain swap, yeah. Cross swap chain. All right. Sorry. Okay. So yeah, we did run a fun 1 week event called Cross Swap Week, right? So to do that, what you had to do is that you simply register in this frame, and then you just use at least one time of this cross chain swap feature, right? During the week. So today, we're gonna choose 20 winners, equivalent winner, like eligible. They has to first of all register this. If you didn't register, then you're not eligible to earn. But if you register and then you did swap and then you're eligible. So yeah, we're gonna run some fun raffle for that. All right. Okay. So I already prepared the wheel. So basically, lots of people participated in this event. And if you had more transactions during this week, you actually increase your chance of winning, because you see, these are the wallets. Oops. These are the wallets. And then you see the duplicated wallets, right? Because these are separate transactions. So if you made like more transactions you could, then your chance of earning will increase. So from now, I'm gonna choose 20 people, and each person will earn 10,000 Degen tokens. Degen token on base chain. Is it base chain or Degen chain? Seb, are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Yeah. So
What did you ask?
will they earn Degen token on base chain or Degen token on Degen chain?
On Degen chain.
On Degen chain. Okay, correct. Sorry. So yeah, we're gonna spread 200,000 in total prize pool Degen tokens on Degen chain, and then 20 people will win. So yeah, each of the winner will earn 10,000 Degen token on Degen chain. All right, let's choose first one. First winner. Let's ready. Where's my drum roll guy? Yes. All right. Let's choose first person. Woohoo! Oh, by the way, it's not gonna be duplicated, okay? No duplication. Okay, the first wallet. Woohoo! This person. But yeah, this is not the end. Have to check. Let's see. Yeah, this person registered. All right. So, Seb, are you gonna record it?
There.
Huh?
Please mark up there because I can't just type all those characters myself.
Okay, I'll do it. Just here.
Yeah.
All right. Second person, ready? Woohoo! Second winner will be
Enemy spotted.
yeah 0xd2, and let's check if this person is eligible. Yes, eligible. Yay! So, okay. Wait, I think I have to mark here too, just in case. Yeah. Sorry. This is my first time ever to try, so allow me to do some. Okay, click on, and then yep, and then the first person. Ooh, this person has 25. Wow. See? So if you had more transaction, then you really increase your rate of chance, right? And okay. All right, let's keep going. I'm gonna expedite from now, okay? So third winner. Woohoo! Pam 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 pam. Yay! Congratulations! And let's see eligibility. Yes, eligible. Woohoo! Wow, this is big operation. I didn't realize that. Okay, I'm gonna keep choosing the first winner. Woohoo! Yay! And then the eligibility is yay! Woohoo! Uh-oh. Okay. And then number 5th. Let it go! Woohoo! Yay! 0x27, 0x27, 0x27. Yes, eligible. 0x.
Enemy spotted.
Okay. Wow. Still many way to go. 66th winner. All right. Yoo-hoo! Okay, 0x. By the way, if I did wrong, please yeah, please let me know, okay? So 7. Wow, this is quite difficult actually. Okay, let's choose number 17.
How many do we got? Yeah.
What do you mean?
How many do we have?
So we have to choose 20 in total.
20. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try to be very quick. Okay. What do you mean by the result tab? Oh, this person already picked. So do it again. Oh no, 0x40. Yeah, 0x. Oh no.
I guess we can just allow like duplications because like it's gonna be a lot more duplications.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I don't need to mark this, right? So I can just keep choosing, okay? All right. So yeah, duplication is allowed. So I'll keep doing. Dun, 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 dun. Number 0xe32. Okay, and number 10. Now it's getting faster. Duplication allowed. Okay, Jirex 1C. Alright, keep going. By the way, if you see your wallet, please say, wow, I won, okay? We will congratulate you. 0xCDE. Woohoo! And number 12. We're almost done. Okay, 0x041.
Enemy spotted.
And then number 13. Bum, 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 bum. Zero X
Nope.
0x980. And then number 14.
Daddy, chill.
Woohoo! 0x0D. Wow. Number 15. Wow, it's our first time to choose 20 winners. Yay! 0xCD. And number 16.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Number 17. Oh, there is results tab. I didn't know that, Rosa. Wow. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was so stupid. I didn't know that. But I've already done almost done, so like yeah, I'll just keep doing this way. But thank you for letting me know that tip. Number 18. Alright, almost done. Number 19. Okay. Now last winner. Woo. Bum 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 bum. Last winner is. Yay! Super congratulations, these 20 people. And yeah, as Rosa let me know. Yeah, I didn't know that this feature. Yeah. So there was a result tab. Jesus, I didn't know that. So this is final result, just in case. Okay, so we selected 20 winners. Congratulations, all of them. You will get 10,000 Degen tokens directly to your wallet. Maybe in 1 to 2 working days when Sebayaki can work on it. Okay. Okay. Now let's go to the project showcase. Woohoo! Project showcase. Drum roll, please. Project showcase. So the first, yes. All right. So the first project showcase, as mentioned earlier, is Degen chain and MCdegen, and special guest is here. Let's make a big claps to meet Jacek. Woohoo! Okay. I think it's enough. By the way, is my pronunciation correct? I'm sorry. If not, please correct me. So are you there, Jacek?
Yeah, are you able to hear me?
Yes.
All right, cool, perfect. Yeah, it's good. It's Jacek.
Jacek. All right. Yeah. I mean, we had some deviation in our team. Like, J pronounce it differently in every country. So I had to even ask
That's
GPD.
true. Yeah, in Polish it's Jacek, but it's Jacek is fine.
Awesome. All right. By the way, we seen recently that there are lots of things going on in Degen chain, right? So first of all, could you introduce shortly about you? I mean, actually, most of them knows about you. So yeah, you don't need to explain too much about you because we know you very well. We love you. And the Degen chains, recent Degen chain news. Could you explain a little bit what's going on in the Degen chain nowadays?
Yeah, so I guess like a brief overview. I've been a database developer and architect for the last 10 years in fintech, worked a little bit at IBM, then most of my career was at Credit Suisse, so kind of like financial side, obviously. Then went to M Bank, which is a big bank here in Poland. It's owned by Commerce Bank, I believe. And then I went to Hedgehog.app, which is a Y Combinator company. They actually shut down last week, but yeah, that's kind of where I got into crypto, and then of course I started Degen in the middle of December, and then it launched in January, and so yeah, now Degen is like it's happening basically. It's yeah, it is what it is now. It kind of went from being a meme to essentially a tipping currency on Farcaster, and now we also have our own chain. And so now we're renewing focus on the chain because the tipping system seems to be working well finally. People are pretty happy about it from what I've seen. It's pretty fair. You have to lock up some degen in a vault, and in return for locking up your degen and not dumping it, you get a tip allowance, which helps us distribute degen to more people. It also helps more people come to Farcaster. And we're very Farcaster aligned, of course, and we're like one of the biggest tokens on base. If you haven't heard of us, by wallet holders at least. And we're a very organic community. We've never done any of like shady practices of and like some of the other projects, which I've heard about. But like we've always done things by the book, and yeah, we just have an amazing community. And yeah, as in terms of the Degen chain, there's a lot of things I can't really announce just yet, but we have some really cool partnerships coming up. And I think that's going to be great for builders as well. Like we're going to get some new tooling for builders, like basically like the standard tooling that's out there. So it makes it really, really easy to build on. And then of course we want to promote anybody that's building stuff. And also the Degen chain is really, really cool because we have like really unique developers building like very like unique apps. Like the apps that I've seen on Degen, like Pixar didn't happen, or even like the Mint.club stuff, our own NFT marketplace, just all these like NFT, like what is it, Degen Radio. There's so much like random things that people are making on our chain that isn't available anywhere else, which I think is like really our niche, is that we have these really great indie developers and small projects building things you don't see anywhere else, and they're fun things. They're not like, super serious projects where you have to like read a whole book or a whole manual to understand like what they're doing. It's like, it's very simple, easy to use, and it's fun, and it's social. So yep.
Oh my god, wow. Like, to be honest, I kind of prepared like my overall question thing like this, and then he actually explained most of them. Oh my god, so I'm kind of out of questions, but guys, I mean, it's a pretty amazing, very short summary for everything you should know about Degen Chain. Uh, by the way, if you have any questions, please type in the launch channel. Then I can pick up that questions and ask to Jacek directly. And please mute your mic during the project showcase so that we can focus on the speakers, all right? So actually, yeah, I was gonna mention about the new system because I remember that it was like a month ago, more than a month ago, like around like 1.5 months ago. The Degen tipping system are completely changed. So now people have to lock up the Degen tokens to get the daily tip allowances. Is that right?
Yeah, exactly. We made it as simple as we possibly can, but also trying to make sure that farmers can't farm as easily, let's say. I mean, obviously, they're still farming and things like that. Like every project has that. But I think now there's a fair sort of trade-off. Essentially, what you have to do is you have to buy a minimum of 10,000 degen. You have to lock it in the degen vault for a minimum 3 months. Actually, you can only lock it for 3 months. You can't pick a different time. If you want to extend, then all you have to do is deposit one more time into the degen vault, and it'll automatically extend all of your funds, so all of your locked funds. for another 3 months from your last deposit date. So it's always the last time you deposit using your wallet, you extend your locked degen essentially. And in return, you get a tip allowance, and the tip allowance is based on how much degen you have locked up. If you lock up more degen, then you get a higher tip allowance. And then, of course, you can tip people on Farcaster using this. And of course, today what we're going to talk about probably more in depth is now we're starting to venture into this area of what else can you do with your tip allowance except for just tipping people. Maybe you can use tip allowances in apps.
Yes.
And so obviously Mint.club is the first app. This is like huge. This is crazy. You can now use your tip allowance to basically mint a token on the Degen chain without anything. You don't need to do anything else. You don't need to bridge funds. You don't even have to have money. You just have to have a tip allowance. So I think this is like really, really sick. I think this is like the new version of what tipping can become. And hopefully we can reach out to other teams like Pixar didn't happen for bounties, or maybe Bountycaster, or already Degen Pad is using this, of course. Like they're using it in a different way. But yeah, maybe the NFT marketplace. We're in the lounge just now. People were saying, can we use tips to mint an NFT? Maybe that could be like a new use case. Yeah, so I think there's a lot of things that can happen.
Yeah. So Degen Pad also utilize Degen tip. Actually, this is kind of first project to utilize this Degen tip in different way, right?
Yeah, exactly. So we didn't actually have to build out a different mechanism really for them. They just kind of figured out
Yeah.
sort of how they could use tips in the existing method. And essentially, yeah, every season there's a new project, and you tip Degen Pad, or you tip the frame, or you tip the original post, and essentially all those tips go to this project. And so for the new seasons, really what we want to do is we want to remove the bottlenecks so that people don't have to come to us for grants, kind of like you do in Optimism or like other places. And then there's like a whole grants committee. There's like, all these people involved. It's very subjective. We want to make it very decentralized. So essentially, and we also want to remove the bottleneck of like us having to decide on who gets a grant and who doesn't. So we're going to team up with DegenPad, and in the new season in September, there's going to be 3 projects that are going to be eligible for receiving basically these crowdfunding by tips. They call it like an initial tip offering,
Awesome.
but you don't have to
Wow.
you don't have to release a token, because up till now you've always had to release a token, but it's going to be like you don't have to do that anymore.
못 들어가 아빠 그러면?
And
Yeah, keep going, please.
I think some of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and essentially, once that happens, yeah, it's going to be very cool. It's going to be cool to see what the Degen community, which projects they decide to tip. And then basically grants are going to be done by the community in a decentralized way. So I think this is like huge also.
Great. Clint asked a question about the NFT launchpad on Degen chain. I believe that there is very famous one, right?
Yeah, if you go to nftdegen.lol, hopefully we can see it. NFT degen.lol.
Low.
LOL.
Oh, lol. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So essentially here it takes you to the music NFTs, and over here in the middle I think you can see create and find, and if you go to create, basically you'll be able to create
Awesome.
an NFT collection.
Yeah.
And it's really cool actually what they've done is because when you create an NFT collection or an NFT, essentially it's on a bonding curve, and there's always liquidity. So if you want to sell your NFT, there's always you can always sell. You don't need to
wow.
wait until there's a
Yeah.
buyer. So it's actually like it actually
like
looks
a-
kind of like the UI looks like it's like very basic and simple, but the idea is actually pretty well thought out. It's better than OpenSea in my opinion, because on OpenSea you have to match with like a buyer and a seller, but here you don't have to do that. So it's really great design. And I think they're going to work a lot more on it as well.
It's like a Mint Club too. Mint Club has the NFT, also with the bonding curve. Like let's see,
Yeah.
Degen chain. I think there are lots of NFTs on Degen chain too. Yeah, like there's a Depe friends. These are NFTs on Degen chain, and then also has a bonding curve. Yeah, so yeah, it's pretty cool to use bonding curve because as Yasek mentioned, you don't need to wait for buyer to sell yours. Also vice versa, because there's always liquidity to sell. So yeah, this is kind of benefit of the using bonding curve. So
Yeah.
yeah, let's talk about Degen.Minsta Club. Actually, undefined is kind of the magician behind of this product. But unfortunately, he couldn't join today because it's 6 a.m. in the morning and it's almost impossible time for undefined to get up. So Sebayaki, Seb, will mostly talk about it. Seb, are you there?
Yep.
Yeah. So this, so what this is like? It says turning Degen tips into tokens. What is it exactly?
Yeah, actually, Jacek just explained everything about it.
Yeah,
While he
I
was
know,
speaking.
too perfectly.
And yeah, basically you can mint any tokens on Degen chain on Mint Club using Degen tip allowance. That's
Awesome.
it.
Yeah. So as Jacek mentioned earlier, so when you have lockup, no, the ton put your Degen tokens in the vault. Let's show you. When you go to Degen tips, and there is the vault section here. See, and then you have to lock up your Degen token in Vert to get the daily allowances. Minimum amount is 10,000 Degen, and then you can use that daily allowance, yeah, to
The max
yeah.
amount is about 1.6 million or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just when you know.
So let's say I want to buy this DEPE token by using my Degen tips. So I click this button, right? And
Yep.
oh, this looks so cool. So maybe I want to use 100 my Degen tip allowance. It shows that I still have 3,000 to use today. So I just use 100 out of that and confirm. Yeah, how does it work? Background of it. So
So-
what's gonna happen now?
Basically, those like Degen the Mint Club, when you log in, we get the permission so that our bot called like MCdegen have a permission to post something on behalf of you. So like it actually, you should have actually clicked the link. Could you probably just demo it again and just click the link and
Okay.
show the extra message on the broadcast?
Right. Buy one more.
Yep.
And then this one.
And then
Yes.
click this link. So this is actually posting those on Firecaster, like using your writing permission. So you actually brought this comment 8 seconds ago, and like what happens on behind is like on Degen tipping system, it actually grab those information from their end and they validate those like Degen amount and the tokens mint and kind of stuff, and they send it to our server or on MCdegen server, and we just mint those like 100 Degen token worth of like DEPE token, and then send back to your account linked on your Firecast account.
So basically, I kind of give tips to Mint Club, and then Mint Club convert them to the actual tokens these in chain, and then directly send to my wallet, right?
Correct.
Wow, this is so cool because I think Jacek also mentioned about it. Like so, right now, if I want to buy DEPE, and then I have to bridge my Degen token to L3 and then buy DEPE. But
it was before, but now you can just use your Degen allowance to mint DEPE. You don't even need any gas fees.
Yeah. Is it also working with this just like exact same comment type here? Like, so if I...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It works in that way too, because those websites basically just, posting these comments automatically because, a lot of people, find it difficult to follow exact, same like structure of the comments all the time. So like if you, have any typo in between like some people actually wrote like 100 Degen in their page, something like that. It won't work
It's like
because
this.
it seems like it
Yeah,
doesn't work in that
yeah,
way.
yeah.
So yeah, the website just does that for you. But
Or
like you can also do that as well.
what if
Yeah.
I say something together like yay? What will happen?
It should be fine. Yeah.
Oh, it should be
It
fine.
doesn't matter.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's test.
Yeah. And you can also show the actual transaction going through.
Where can I find?
It takes about like 2 to 3 minutes
2 to
to be
3 minutes.
completed.
Yeah.
But like when you see your notifications, you probably can see the last transaction you did.
Oh wow.
Yeah, here
Yeah.
the bot actually just
Uh-huh.
reply on your comments,
Uh-huh.
and you can actually see all those like transaction links, kind of thing there.
This is
You can
sweet.
click those like Explorer link there. Can you click
This one?
Explorer link? That not no the one above.
Okay.
Yep, that one. Then you can actually see, Mint Club actually minted
Wow.
those tokens and send it to your wallet.
Awesome. So these was all the tokens in Mint Club on Degen channel. Is that correct?
Yeah, except NFTs. So
Except
it only
NFTs.
works with ERC20.
Like so far, like about 3,000 tokens on Degen chain from Mint Club.
Sure.
So I can access all of this.
Yep.
This is amazing. Do we have a plan to also expand on NFT too, or NFT is not possible physically?
Yeah, it's possible, but like it should have a little bit different interface because that way you should input the number of NFTs instead of like Degen tip amount.
Yeah,
So we're gonna probably update it later.
I see. All right. So Jacek, are you there, right?
Yeah, I'm
So
here. Yep.
what do you think? Like, so how this kind of trial would benefit Degen chain? What's your opinion about it?
I think this is amazing because a lot of the things that we've did with Degen is to basically remove the friction.
Yeah.
So even with tipping, like tipping other people, like that's the thing people really liked about Degen was that it's one comment and you're sending money from one person to another person, and it's not even money that you need to have in your wallet or something. It's something that we kind of give you. So it just removed like all of this like friction, and you can just kind of think about what do I want to do? What do I want? Who do I want to help out? What do I want to check out? So I think it's a very cool mechanism, especially with like ERC20s now. If you want to just experiment, if you want to pump something, if you want to just have kind of fun, because I think pumping tokens is just like a social thing. So yeah, I've been buying a few tokens on here too, with my tip allowance, and I think I'm going to do it every day. I just think it's a great method and a really frictionless method of if you're on Farcaster, you post it every day. I'm sure pretty soon we're gonna see like micro sub or like all these kind of like different bots where you can automatically probably buy a token. So I'm pretty sure Downshift or maybe Undefined or Edit or somebody on Farcaster will create a bot where basically you can be like, hey, I want to use my tip allowance to buy DepPay every hour or every
Wow.
at the end of the day, whatever my remaining tip allowance is, I want to buy DepPay. So I can really see a lot of use cases for this.
That's a really cool feature.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like it's kind of like so I set kind of timer. Like I said, every day I want to use 100 Degen tips to buy that pair every day, like every set time. Like kind of
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's really fun.
I can totally see people scheduling casts. You can probably already schedule casts using Supercaster and things like that, but I think there's going to be more automated ways of doing it. And it's just this really frictionless way to get tokens on the Degen chain because the bridging process, maybe it's like an extra step where you have to, first you have to have Degen on base, which is pretty easy at this point. But it does require some effort. Like if you're buying through Bybit or like some kind of like OKX,
Mm-hmm.
then you have to transfer to your wallet. Then you have to go to the bridge website. You have to bridge into the Degen chain. And then you have to get wrapped Degen, not just Degen. You have to get wrapped Degen. So you have to kind of swap it using proxy swap. and then finally you can kind of use mint.club to mint a token. So I think this this is a lot of friction, and in the like once the ecosystem develops more, people will kind of know where like what the tools are. So they'll know that we don't have Uniswap, we have Proxy Swap, which is like, and we also have Degen Swap. So these are like the really great dexes, and they work just as well. It's all based on Uniswap contracts anyway. But it takes time for all of that to develop and for people to learn like where do I swap things, how does the bridge work. But in this way, they can just directly at least try mint.club, and they can basically send Degen Pepe to the moon with their tip allowance, which I think is like amazing. Like I don't know, for some reason I really like doing this kind of stuff. So, and it's very Degen. It's
Yeah.
very Degen to do that. So yeah, and definitely I can see in the future maybe Bounty Caster, or I don't know. We'll try and reach out to like a lot of different people. Like you can like imagine just using your tip allowance to add to somebody's bounty, or go on Pixar it didn't happen. Add a bounty from your tip allowance. So basically, it's almost like you don't really need your own funding. You can kind of use us to test out different apps on the Degen chain. So I think it's a great method because we have Degen Pad for crowdfunding your project. But then if somebody already has a project and it's live, and they accept tip allowances, then you can use that in the app to test out a product. And yeah, and that's basically the idea there.
I guess yeah, this very interesting actually kind of spirit behind of these trials you mentioned about Degen. Like it's very the way of Degen. I couldn't imagine before like just tip to buy something. I think this is the only concept like existing in Degen ecosystem. This is so cool. And also I feel like this kind of trial expand access on Degen chain, right? So for example, yeah, you mentioned that the complicated process usually to take to send the tokens over Degen chain to buy something via the bridge. But right now, as I mentioned, there's a cross chain swap. Yeah, so by using cross chain swap, by
Yeah.
yeah one click you can just access all the amazing tokens on Degen chain. Also, you can now use your tip allowances to purchase tokens on Degen chain. So yeah, this kind of trial will really expand the access of Degen chain and all the tokens expenditures. Yeah, I completely
Yeah,
agree with it. Yeah.
I really like the idea of removing the friction. So I think, yeah, the cross chain swaps are great. That's like a really big value add. But I think with tip allowances, it makes it even easier
Yeah.
to do things, especially if you're like on social. So if you're on Farcaster. I'm curious because I think like every token, usually like a typical token, they have like a Telegram group. That's usually what you do. You create a token, then you create a Telegram group, and people hang out in that group.
Mhm.
So I think now this also adds the social feature of, okay, I'm minting DEPE or I'm minting DUSD or whatever, and it's on my social feed. And now I can also maybe filter out or look for other people who are doing the same thing,
Yeah.
and we can talk about it and we can send it to the moon or we can do whatever we want. So yeah, I think it's a cool way of doing things. And like for me, really the main core thing is the frictionless part. There's no wallets, there's no connecting. So if you're just a regular user on Farcaster, um, of course there's the step where you need to get the tip allowance, but that's like a one-time thing. And then it's just kind of frictionless from there. So I think this is sort of like the future of what crypto is about. It's like making it as frictionless as possible. And essentially, we've removed even the connect your wallet step. So yeah, it's huge.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, as you mentioned about the social aspects, like I can see like people in these comments, like somebody already minted Tepe, Brainlet, DJ, DG, I don't know, Exit. There are so many interesting name actually named tokens on Degen chain. So yeah, you can see like someone's using their Degen tip allowances to turn into actual tokens like that. Yeah, I think this is the only ecosystem happening on this social Web3 social spaces, like removing all the frictions. Just use this command and then by using those daily tips to turn into the actual token holding. Wow, this is
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. um, wow, time's already almost up. So I have my last questions. But before my last question, if you guys have any question, please leave in the comment in the launch chat so that I can pick it up more. But my last question will be, what, like like so far Degen created very special momentum on the Web3. Like in my this is just very my personal opinion. Like it removed a lot of barriers for like normal common people on Web3, like me, like or like people like here in Hunttown. Like we I mean, yeah, most of people are smart, and then very agile to learn something complicated. But so far, if I feel like that the most of the Web3 platforms are targeting for people who can understand very complicated stuffs in a very quickly, quick moment, right? But
Mm-hmm.
I think after DGen, like it's gonna expand the horizon to the just normal people and just to have casual fun for the website features, right? Um, what do you think? What is Degen Chain is heading for? Like in like kind of recent futures or kind of midterm futures? What do you think?
Yeah, so I'm actually really happy about all the builders that have kind of stayed on the Degen chain. Um, Even though we weren't really focusing on it too much in May and June, and now we're kind of renewing the focus. So I really like the builders that are on our chain. They're very like passionate. They're building out their product. We're trying to give people. If you're building something, like we want to put like 100% of our um, attention and whatever basically we can do to make these products a success. So I think that's kind of like a big thing that we're trying to do is to differentiate ourselves from like the other chains, because the other chains are kind of trying to do like clones of each other. So like Ethereum has OpenSea, so Base has OpenSea, and Ethereum has something, so Base has something, and so they basically just try and clone all the apps. With Degen Chain, and they're, like Base is great too. Like they have more. They're doing more than just that. But they're definitely in a huge kind of competition for TVL and like all that kind of stuff. Degen Chain, we're like trying to be more unique. So definitely, I've always said this is supposed to be the Las Vegas of blockchains. So maybe like
Yeah.
Base is like New York or San Francisco or something, and Blast is like Los Angeles or some other city. And then like, but if you want to go and have fun, and you want to kind of like have a totally different experience, you're gonna go to Las Vegas, to the Strip, and go to like some cool venues. And it's not just gambling. There's like Las Vegas is now like just an entertainment hotspot. So I think if we can make Degen Chain not only just like a strong brand, but also just a place where it's kind of fun to hang out and also align ourselves with Farcaster. So all of the apps that are being built are very like Farcaster aligned. There's somebody building something like a deck screener type of thing. It's called Cast Money. So we're going to release something with them. But it's like basically all your friends from Farcast. You log in with your Farcaster ID, and you can see what your friends are trading and things like that. Proxy Swap is doing a social dex, kind of similar concept. I'm not sure if NFT Degen, which is the NFT marketplace, is going to do some social stuff, but they already have like frames and things like that for Farcaster. So we're very Farcaster aligned. We're very social, and we're very cheap. So like essentially, I think for like a tenth of a penny or like even less, is the cost of a transaction on the Degen chain, and we always want to keep it that way. So even if the price of Degen goes up, we want to basically cut fees and make sure that we're competitive, and we have lower fees than Base, and so forth.
Yeah.
There's also like we want to maybe move Degen to like other chains possibly. We're thinking about maybe can Degen be on Ethereum just because there's like a lot of liquidity there. But of course, our home is always Base, and the Degen chain is now our new home. And so that's kind of where we want to focus. But we want to give people the option if they want to like invest or they want to do something. they want to have ownership of the token, then they can always, obviously Ethereum has the most liquidity of like all chains pretty much. So it's good to have it present there, but that's something separate from the chain.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's the high level. There's so much things going on that I could probably talk for like hours here. So that's kind of the high level.
Awesome, awesome. There are two questions, but I don't think we have enough time left because there's another project showcase too. But maybe I'll quickly go through. So self-tipping, actually, yeah, it's always happening everywhere. But in Degen, tipping system has a lot of tools to prevent the self-tipping issues. I mean, the new vote system is actually one of them, I guess. But yeah, maybe we can discuss this about in the workcast spaces more if you have better idea to suggest. And another question, Mint Club kind of task on risk by using their Degen to pay for tippers. I don't
Yeah.
get. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Do you have an answer for that? Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean,
Yeah.
Mint.club basically all the tips that
Yeah.
that are minting the tokens
Uh-huh.
are going to Mint.club. So you guys at the end of the month, you guys get to claim all that degen. But in the immediate kind of in the present time, you're minting the tokens using real degen, not future degen. So you
Yes.
have kind of like this risk that you take where you have to buy degen or get degen off the market today, mint all the tokens, and then claim degen at the end of the month. So there is some of that risk, but at the end of the day, it's sort of free degen, right? So like we're giving that degen back, and people get to use the Mint.club product for free, and they get to mint tokens for free. So I think that's a pretty good trade-off, I would say, for having a little bit of like potential price risk. Or taking a little bit of, it's not even price risk, like you basically have to buy the degen and then wait a month for us to refund you. So yeah, I think that's a reasonable sort of thing to do.
Yeah, to be honest, so to run this Degen.mint.club for us, we keep purchasing Degen token in advance to
Okay.
to purchase those tokens for the user who use the daily tip allowances. So yeah, we take some risk, but obviously taking risk is very important for Web3 products. And we believe Degen's future. I mean, we think that this is really unique chain. So yeah, Mint Club is a huge supporter of Degen chain too. So yeah, that's the existing risk, but it's bearable. I mean, we can actually deal with it. All right, so thank you so much for today's project showcase. And Jacek, a co-founder of Degen, mentioned a lot about the Degen chain ecosystem, and also Degen.mint.club will add quite fun new features on Degen's daily tip allowance ecosystem, in my opinion. All right, thank you so much, Jacek, for today's time. Thank you, everyone. Let's make a big applause for him. Okay. Everyone, soundboard, yeah. All right.
All right. Thanks, guys, for having me. The knocking door, I've opened my door like twice because the sound.
Yeah, the
it
knocking
sounds
door
like my
sound.
so. Yeah, so yeah, thanks for having me over here. Huge, like this is huge. I can't underestimate. Like this is probably one of the biggest features we've seen for Degen. Like I think people once they really grasp onto it, then they'll see like, whoa, how crazy this is. So thanks for having me here, and yeah, man, I'll be in the chat for a little bit.
Awesome. All right. Wow, as Kyler mentioned, this is heading to kind of 2 hour Brickside chat, but yeah, but still really fun. Yeah, right. All right. So second project showcase is Domino.run by Vince. Woohoo! Everyone, make a big applause for the second project showcase.
Hey guys, you guys
Okay. Hi, Vince, are you there?
Hi there, hi everyone.
By the way, is my pronunciation correct or please correct me?
It's just Vince.
Oh,
Simply
Vince.
Vince.
Oh my God, I'm
Without the
sorry.
Z. Yeah.
I, to be honest, I
No worries.
actually asked to GPT about the pronunciation, and then GPT taught me wrong. So okay, Vince. Good to see you, Vince.
Right, there you
Could
go.
you introduce a little bit about you and about the Domino Run project, shortly?
Hey guys, so I'm Vince, the co-founder of Domino.run, and we are essentially a no-code automation platform built for Web3 developers and community managers primarily. So what we do is we enable you guys to build workflows and processes without having to write a line of code. That means you can connect the apps that you use in Web3, like Firecaster, like Discord, like on-chain stuff like on Solana base, and put these into if this happens, then do that automations to automate the workflows. So some
Wow.
use cases might be uh, notifications. So for example, if somebody mints my NFT, then send a cast on Farcaster. It can be cross-posting. So for example, if I do a cast on Farcaster, then automatically tweet about it on Twitter. It can be enhancing apps you use. So, for example, you can create new types of quests on platforms like Sealy and Galaxy. Um, and we have plenty of use cases, and I've actually prepared a couple of use case demos for you guys today to see really what you can build with Domino and what types of workflows you can automate with it.
This
Yeah,
amazing.
you
Wow.
can see in the
Yeah.
comments, it's like Web3 IFTTT.
Oh, yes.
Spot on, exactly. So if this happens, then do that. And we are completely chain agnostic and completely API agnostic. So if it's a regular Web2 app that's very popular in Web3, like Twitter or Discord, we integrate that and its actions. Or if it's an on-chain action, like mint on Solana or send tokens, we integrated that as well. It makes no difference.
Awesome. Awesome. Wow. Do you want to share your screen so that you can show the demo?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. If you share your screen, I'm gonna share that screen together. So you can just use my screen share or Vince's screen share. Either is fine, guys. Okay. Um. Oh.
I think I shared my screen.
Yep. I am accessing. Yep. I can see your screen. All right. So yeah,
Right.
it's very interesting. It's very interesting project. Actually, Kyler mentioned about Domino, in the last Brickside chat, and we were really hyped on it. So we requested him to invite you for today. So
Yeah,
this is how
that's
it
very
happens.
kind. Thank you, Kaja. I know you're listening, so thank you so much for giving this shout out.
So yeah, could you show a
Always
little
very
bit
happy to
demo
have
for
them.
that? Oh, Kyler's there. Kyler, are you there too? Kyler?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah. So could you, yeah, Vince, you can run some a little bit demo, and maybe Carter make some comments a little bit about it as a, yeah, uh you made a comment
An
on
avid
this
user
one.
of Domino.
Yeah.
Um, since I think you guys are pretty experienced in the chat, I prepared a more complex demo. So a simple demo would be, if a tweet goes live on Twitter, then cast a copy on it on Firecaster. But that's like a simple two-step automation. I prepared a more complex one, so I don't bore you guys. And I think this
Okay.
one is pretty cool. Let me pull that up real quick. So let's say I am a project owner and I want my community to tweet about bullish stuff about my project. So let's say I have an update going out and I want my users to tweet something bullish about my update. But I don't want to hire 3 moderators to review every single tweet that goes out. I use Zeely, which is a popular quest to earn platform. It's kind of like Galaxy, but bigger. And I use that as my interface. Of course, Zeely doesn't support, tweet checking automatically. So what I do is I create a quest on Zeely. So tweet something bullish about Domino. And then what I use Domino for is I automate the quest verification for it. So for example, Here's a bullish tweet that I posted. Let's go Domino. I copy the link, put that in as proof into Zini, and then I can see Domino behind the scenes verifying this tweet automatically using 3 apps. So we have Zili connected with Twitter. So once the user clicks claimed on Zili, I get the tweet from the link, and then I use ChatGPT to read through the tweet and determine if it's relevant and it's bullish enough. And as you can see, it verifies the tweet instantly. And this is a simple workflow that connects these 3 apps, Zili, Twitter, and ChatGPT. And what I get is I get an automated task review process, basically. So as you can see, the tweet has the automation has already run, and it verified. Basically, you can see here what each step did. It pulled in the tweet from the link. It says, let's go Domino. It asked ChatGPT if this tweet was bullish enough. It's the pre-prompt is, you're an agent tasked with determining whether users have completed a specific task, blah, blah. And ChatGPT said it was a success. So what we did is we reviewed the claimed quest as success. So this is an example that combines, automates like 3 apps popular in Web3. So this is like automating a review process, which is one use case.
Wow.
But we also have plenty of others. So for example, another exciting use case would be, so in the beginning you span the wheel for the lottery to get 20 people's rewards for participating.
Wow.
And then
Yeah.
if you were to automate that with Domino to have it done much quicker, that would also be a no-code automation.
Awesome.
So you'd create a new automation, you'd request the app to be added here. So that would be spin the wheel, right? We add new apps in less than 48 hours. And then you'd have a trigger, wheel is spun on spin the wheel. And then the first action would be send ERC20 tokens to the winner from the spin the wheel game. And then you'd also add, send a Discord message that basically notifies the member that they've received the reward. And this would be, another automation that could be put together very quickly with Domino. And then we also have a bunch of pre-made automations. So for example, let's say you want to do NFT notifications. So when an NFT is minted on, let's say, on Base, then send a notification onto Discord, right? So this would be a simple NFT sales bot. You can do cross-posting on Firecaster. You can have snapshot notification stream to Slack. You can have automatic token reward automations and all these different types of workflows that is just simpler to set up with Domino rather than having to nibble through the APIs.
Wow. First of all, my kind of stupid way of spinning the wheel in the beginning that could be replaced by Domino that run if your project showcase was the earlier than mine. Awesome. The spin the wheel, amazing.
Yes.
And also the second one that you mentioned that we can easily create the Discord bot whenever some tokens are purchased. That's pretty sick because like we as a non-programmer we always have to use some existing bot services and then that has very limited features to use. By using Domino to run, I can just create like a self-bot system on Discord that shows that the set NFT purchaser or sold out, and then that creates the bot messages in my Discord
Exactly.
server, right? What?
Exactly. So it's very simple. You just pick token minted,
Yeah.
and then you add the conditions. What network and what. So we even have pickers for everything. You can even pick the network that the token needs to be minted on. Even for sales, if you want to create a sales bot for NFTs.
Cool.
Then you can even pick the contract. You just
Wow.
search for the contract that you have, and then you simply add as the next step, send message on Discord, right? And then that's basically your Discord token minting bot set up and ready to go.
Wow. What chains are you supporting? so
So
far?
currently we support all EVM chains, all Cosmos chains, and Solana.
Uh-huh.
But it's very simple for us to integrate new chains. So
Yeah.
we can take, so for example, if the guys are very happy to integrate Degen chain as well into Domino,
Awesome.
and then you can create these sales bots for Degen chain as well.
Wow. Um, I think Yasek's still there, so it's happy to hear that. um, so I wonder how to create the account. Like, is it publicly launched, or is it some kind of like a private beta stage? What is the stage
No,
now?
we are already public,
Uh-huh.
and we already have users and revenue, and we already did our first round. Everything is available. We're a SaaS tool, so you pay based on monthly fee, based on the number of automation runs that you have. So, for example,
Yeah.
in our example with the tokens minted Discord bot,
Yeah.
a run would be simply one notification.
Uh-huh.
So basically priced based on tasks. So this run
Awesome.
would contain one task, and that would be basing the pricing on.
I see. And
You don't have to limit it to just sending to Discord. You can also send it to Discord and to Telegram and to any other platform. So it's not just an if this then that, but it's a then that and then this. And if this happens, then you can also do this. So it's a very very modular way of doing this.
yes, I can see.
And
Wow.
that's
Google
very,
Sheet.
very useful.
Wow, you can automate a lot of
Exactly.
tasks.
So
Wow.
you can chain them up pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can add basically, so for example, if you're using an existing
Yeah.
platform, let's say you are already running a Zeely campaign, you can
Yeah.
actually add functionality to the apps that you're using. So for example, if we go back to our previous example with the tweet with GPT-4, so this verifies if a tweet is bullish using GPT-4, you can actually add another step that directly rewards the users some ERC20 tokens. And this is functionality that's not supported natively by Zeely. But if you automate with Domino, then you can add this functionality on top, and you can even log afterwards the rewards to Google Sheets by creating a Google Sheet for it, where you log, each tweet that came in and the reward that was associated with the user.
Wow. Is it also possible to create something like listening some blockchain data and then keep accumulating that transaction record on Google Sheet?
Yes, absolutely. So that automation would look like this. So
Yeah.
we could do transfer.
If you want to show something a little bit more advanced, you're welcome to share my lake automations in a bit, if you want, Vince.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Or maybe you could do a little demo. I think you are better versed in your own automations than I am. So if you want to, but this simple automation would essentially look like this. So create a spreadsheet row. So you have a token transferred step.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, you can specify, the from and to which wallet, what contract address, and so on and so forth. And then you basically have your Google Sheet connected, and then you pick the spreadsheets and so
Oh,
on
wow.
and so forth. So yeah.
Awesome. What
Maybe-
about what about the snapshot? Like, so is there also like a snapshot kind of activities linked with Discord bot on notifications? Like, so for example, there's a new proposal on Snapchat and then new voting on that proposal, and then that have notification on Discord. Oh yeah.
Yep. So we are actually one of the official notification partners of Snapshot,
Mhm.
and we have all Snapshot notifications for every platform conceivable. So, for example, you have a more complex one. 48 hours before Snapshot proposal ends, send Telegram
Awesome.
alert,
Wow.
right? And we have all these presets that are
Oh my
most
god.
often used by users. We even have snapshot quests for various platforms like Zelia and Galaxy.
To be honest, I'm really surprised. Like, to be honest, I always ask undefined, who is not here today, about those kind of stuffs, and then I have to undefined. Can you do this, please? This is urgent. And then he's like, okay, let's see my the task. I have too many urgent tasks, so your task will be like next week possible. Oh, please undefined, and then sort of like that. I can just replace him by using this Domino run.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you can interact with any API without having to do all of the reading about how to use it. It's just in a block here. So you
I
don't
wanna
have
say
to go through and make code for it, which is the most convenient.
I wanna say bye bye undefined. Bye.
Oh no.
And what about the kind of smart contract kind of automations? Like, can I attach with smart contract functions with that?
Yes, absolutely. So you can do
Uh-huh.
multiple things,
Yeah,
like for example, read contract.
yeah.
So you might want to do an automation, when somebody clicks, when on Gads, somebody clicks claim on a quest that requires them to deposit some funds into a pool. Then you create an automation that goes,
Wow.
with, or let's do ZD for example. So when somebody claims a quest, then you go and actually check, a read contract function on the specific chain network, let's say on Polygon, and then you put in the contract address, and then basically you can read contract or even get the contract logs and so on and so forth within the automation. So you don't have to have your RPCs, you don't have to set up all the infra for it. So Domino just basically handles it for you.
Wow, amazing.
Or another example that I actually saw that you guys have a quests in your Discord, and then you guys manually verify, if the follow happens. So you might have a quest,
Yeah.
get 20 tokens by following me on Farcaster, let's say.
Uh-huh.
Send your username, so I can check. So basically, you guys are doing that manually, but that can be a very simple automation again. A new Discord message in a specific channel, in the quest channel, and then you basically pick the channel, in the quest channel. So that would be that here,
Yeah.
and then you actually go and go on Twitter,
Uh-huh.
and then you can actually just check, let's say, check follower, right? So you can see if the user actually follows you on Twitter, and then you can award the points, the tokens automatically with send ERC20, right? So even task verifications, even if it's on Discord, not necessarily on other quest to earn platforms, you can actually automate that with Domino with simple automation. So each type of quest would be just one single automation that already does the stuff that you guys are doing manually.
Wow. Seb, I think you can go on a vacation a month. I think I don't need you for a while. Okay, I'm joking. I wonder if there's some the rate limit issue with each API. For example, Twitter. Like when you check the like the certain users following status, it has to access to a Twitter API, right?
Yes. So
Uh,
as you know, Twitter API is ridiculously expensive
yeah.
and limited on the very small plans. And it doesn't make sense for like 99% of projects to get the Twitter API. That's actually helpful for us because we have the access because we serve all these clients, and then you can basically get better access to the Twitter API for much cheaper by using
Wow.
Domino, right?
So you're
Because we kind
using
of abstract the input.
so you're paying the Twitter API, right? So the user just paying to you and then you utilize that Twitter access.
Yes, so the user doesn't have to actually get,
Yeah.
these massive plans to get the Twitter API. They can just simply use Domino with
Wow.
with its actions, and he doesn't even need to know how to code. So yes.
This is amazing because Loja is our marketing lead. Loja's there, and Loja asks a lot about like kind of Twitter campaign. And then Sebaki always say that, oh, Twitter is too expensive. We can't use their API. Yeah.
Yes, well, tell me about it.
This is amazing. I think there's a question up there. Let's see. Where was, oh yeah, so Seb asked about the question about the smart contract relations. So does that support the listening contract events as well?
Yes, absolutely. So we listen to several contract events.
Mm-hmm.
If we go here and do blockchain, so that's contract event listening, and then we can add, the conditions on what network, transaction ID,
Wow.
what type of contract events we want to listen to, and that data is then passed on to the automation. So we can use the contract event data to do stuff on other apps that we use, Discord, so on and so forth. We have over 35 apps by now and expanding rapidly on by demand. Dbank, Blur, Axelar, Gaxe. We even have MailChimp, people send out emails with us. You can check for Medium, Reddit, and so on and so forth. So we even have TikTok.
Awesome.
I'm not even sure who uses TikTok.
How did you guys
But yeah, there you go.
set up all these like API access? How many developers in your team? It's like I feel like
So-
more than 100 to make this.
No, we're a lean team, so we are a team of, believe it or not, 2 people full time.
What?
But we've been doing this for very long. We served over
Wow.
through our careers with my colleague. We served over 2 million people. We had
I can't even
What was
imagine
it,
how
Adobe?
much like painful to check all the API connections, like issues like you dealing with every day from your users, like.
Yeah, well, we have it all self-serve, so it's fairly easy to onboard. We couldn't do it with a team this small if we weren't very focused on the self-serve aspect. So you can onboard yourself. You can set up your connections to the apps that you use. We guide through the
Wow.
connections. So, for example, if you want to connect your Discord,
Yeah.
You can use the interface to actually set up your connection. With Discord, and we guide you through it. So it's quite straightforward. It's very easy
Yeah.
to use, but we're always there to help. And now we are expanding the team. So at this point, we have to expand the team, unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, to manage with all the traffic that we're seeing.
Yeah, I can see. There's another question. Is Notion in the list? Notion?
I'm not sure if Notion is on the list.
Notion.
We don't have Notion, but again, with any request, we integrate the app with the functionality in 48 hours or less for requests. So if somebody wants to have Notion, then you just send me a message on Telegram, and in 2 days, Notion will be there with the requested actions.
I see. What about Farcaster? What kind of actions we can create in relation to Farcaster connection?
So for Farcaster, we have. Let me actually just show you guys.
Okay.
So we can check a user cast, we can check the followers, we can check the details of a user account. These are very useful for cross posting. These are very useful if you want to post on Farcaster and then stream that to Discord. So that would be a Discord bot or a Telegram bot. These are useful if you want to have incentivize actions of Farcaster, like cast about us. If you want to create, follow us on Farcaster to get a reward. It's very useful for all these applications, basically.
Awesome. Wow.
Or even, like my Farcaster cast, you can do that with check reaction. You can verify the task there.
I can see there's a kind of pre-made. Sorry, what do you call this is action.
So we call these automations.
Automations. Yep. Okay, so pre-made automations.
Yep.
Like, yeah. Can I see? Yeah.
Yep, we have the explore section, and in the explore section we have all the pre-made automations that the team and our users have created. And these are pretty descriptive,
Yeah.
If we go down to Farcaster, for that matter, where is it? There it is. Right, so post Farcaster content to Twitter. This is actually something that I use.
Yeah.
And what it does is whenever there is a new user cast on Farcaster, you create a post for it. And to use the automation, I simply click use automation.
Yeah.
And of course, this was pre-built actually by me. Wow. I built this. So it's very easy to get started. We have the guide that guides me through on how to set this up. And then I just go, for each step and put in the Farcaster user ID, and then I connect my Twitter, so I can post with the Twitter.
I see.
And that's basically it. I enable it and
Uh-huh.
update it and enable it, and then basically now whenever I cast or whenever Dan Romero casts, it will go out as a tweet on my account. So maybe I don't want that sort of stuff.
I see. Is there any place to share, to explore user created automations too?
Yes, so on the explore page, we primarily have so these are primarily created by the
Yeah,
team,
by
but we
the
also
team.
have some very good automations created by the users. Now, we vet all the automations that are publicly shared here,
Uh-huh.
just to make sure that everything is safe and reliable and good to go. But what happens oftentimes, the platform is quite collaborative by itself. So if I want to do, like, for example, this automation is a launch a like and retweet Z request for each new tweet that goes onto my Twitter account, and I can actually go and share this with others. So I just built this automation. I can get a link for it, and then if I do a refresh and the link appears, I can actually go and share this automation with others, right? So I can go and send this link to you guys, and then you see that
Oh, wow.
Vince kind of
Yeah.
shared this automation with you, and you can try it. You can see what it does and how it works, and so it's quite collaborative as well. We
This is
see a lot
cool.
of automation sharing between colleagues. So when the whole team is using Domino, they share quite a few automations between each other.
Wow. Are you willing to kind of through kind of fun event? Like I suddenly think in my brain, like suddenly my pop up in my mind, like we can maybe make some kind of creative automation contest or something like that.
Yeah, definitely. I love that. If you guys are open to it.
Yeah, I mean, we sometimes run kind of ideathon or like a kind of little competition event on Hunttown. I think this is really interesting platform that, especially for non-developers, they can utilize this to create something like you usually have to back to the developers to make that, but maybe we can utilize them in that run and then create some like cool automations
Yeah,
that maybe we can
absolutely.
compete together.
Like fun Discord
Yeah.
boards or Telegram
Uh-huh.
boards or any automation of the sort.
To do the
I'd love to do that.
to do the contest, uh, is it possible for you to support a little bit, like like, so for example, there's a temporary plan for the contest participant to utilize, so that, I mean, they don't need to pay initially for that for the contest.
Yes, so we
Yeah.
have so we actually have the free plan, so
Uh-huh.
users can
Oh, there
have
is free
through
plan.
automations we can
Awesome.
yes, and you can do
Yeah.
a bunch of tasks for it, a bunch
Wow.
of
Yeah,
runs,
we can
and
do that. Huh.
have two free automations. So absolutely.
That's cool. All right, yeah, let's think about it. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a really fun contest to run, and then they first of all, yeah, they're gonna be the potential users of Domino that run. So yeah, it's beneficial for that, and then they can create kind of creative automations, and then yeah, that's kind of like exciting for other people to jump into use Domino that run, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. That would be awesome.
Awesome. I see. Wow. Today's project showcase takes quite long time, but wow, both project showcase are amazing, and this Domino that run actually blew us mind. This is really creative tool you can utilize, and the fun thing is, like, here, yeah, there are many developers here too, but there are also many non-developers, right? Uh, Raise your hand if you're not a developer here. Yeah, raise your hand. Yes. And then now, not a dev, yes. Who else? Not a dev? Okay. Let's say bye bye developer. Let's say bye bye Seb. Bye bye undefined. Bye bye Tomo. Yeah, bye bye. You guys just can take your break. We can work now. Yeah. All right. So everyone, thank you so much, Vince, for taking your precious time to introduce about your amazing product called Domino that Run.
Thank
Everyone,
you
let's
for
make a
having me.
big applause for him. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Woo. Yeah. As Seth said, yeah, actually we can actually automate the pull-up raffle by using Domino Run. Probably next from the next one. But yeah, today we didn't prepare for that, so let's do the raffle in a traditional way, okay? So this is pull-up NFT raffle time, everyone. So please share your wallet addresses now in the launch channel, yeah, like other people doing. Then Seb will collect them to add whitelist to mint today's PWAP NFT. Let me introduce about PWAP NFT shortly because there are some newbies today. So we do have PWAP NFT called Hunt Town Brickside Chat PWAP NFT by using Dixie Club. In this PWAP NFT, you can actually paint this base design for your like favorite color like this. Yeah, you can use your creativity to make such a cool your own custom made PWAP NFT, and then you can mint it. See, now it says you are not whitelisted because yeah, you have to get whitelisted each time every Brickside chat, and then you can mint every time. So let's say today is Brickside chat 28, right? So technically you could get 28 PWAP NFTs so far. Why is it important to mint? Is because that we run a raffle to choose 10 winners every Brickside chat by random spinning the wheel. Like maybe Vince is gonna laugh at that, okay? But because we're not doing the smart way, like doing that run. But yeah, we're using traditional tool to do that, right? So we choose 10 raffle winner, but more PWAP NFT you minted so far increase the chance of the winning. So that's why it is important to mint PWAP NFT every time. And also, this is on Polygon mainnet. So to mint your PWAP NFT, you need a little bit Matic token in your wallet. If you don't have any Matic token, don't worry about it because you can use our faucet channel. You can get small magic tokens for free by using your 100 build point. You don't have 100 build point? Don't worry, there are a bunch of build point whales here. You can like a nicely request like please give me some build points to use faucet if you need magic token to mint PWAP NFT. Okay, Seb just said the whitelist finished, so he's gonna add all these wallets in the whitelist, and then after that you just refresh this page, then you can see that this button will be active to mint. Okay, then you can start your mint. Yeah, you can start to mint the PWAP NFT of today's edition. All right, probably it takes time, so in the meantime let's run some newbie introduction time. Actually, yeah, one of my favorite time to do. Yoo-hoo! Wow, I can see so many newbies today. Anyone, this is just casual time, so anyone who want to introduce yourself, you can just turn your mic and then say hi. What do you do on the Web3? And then yeah, let's have some little chit chat. Who do you want to do first? Yeah, in the meantime, please mint the PWAP NFT so that we can run the raffle. Okay. All right. Newbie introduction. Who wanna do first? Yeah, whenever I say who wanna do first, it's like hard to find someone who actually turn on the mic and then do first time then, right? So I always have to pick someone. All right, so no any no any volunteer to do first time, so I'm gonna pick any random newbie that I couldn't see so far. So let's say out of mind is Are you? I don't know. Are you newbie here? I don't mind. Oh, you're so muted. I don't know why. Yep, I unmuted. Probably your mic was on. In the meantime, the project showcase probably is muted, but now I unmuted you. So I don't mind. Are you there? You can turn your mic now and then talk about your stuff. Oh, you're not newbie. Sorry. Oh, actually, you have building NFTs. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you're not newbie. No newbie. Okay. Sorry. I'm. To be honest, I just landed on Ireland from Korea. So I'm having I'm experiencing huge jet lag. I woke up like from I think 1:30 a.m. and then so far. So to be honest, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't think I can remember anything happened today. Hello? Yes, yes, I can hear you. I mean, even though you're not newbie, you can still introduce about yourself. Yeah. Um, yep. So, hi, I don't mind. What do you do in Web3? Hello? Oh, I thought he's gonna. Yes, yes. You just turned on the mic, so I thought that you're gonna talk. Okay, no pressure on. Yeah, you don't need to if you don't want.
팔에 털이 엄청나네. 털이 많은 거네, 봐봐. 응?
Hello.
털.
Hello?
하이, 털.
Hmm?
누구랑 얘기하는데 헬로 어려.
Okay, yeah, you can't talk right now.
I'm the
No worry.
biggest
Oh,
newbie
Dexter.
right here.
Dexter, your mic is on. Yeah. Hi, Dexter.
Yeah. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
If you are searching for newbies, I'm the biggest right here.
All right. You're not newbie to me. I saw you a lot.
I am a newbie. I can promise that.
Okay. So good to see you here. You can introduce shortly about what you do in Web3 to people here who doesn't know much about you.
Well, I'm just exploring this new technology or this new space.
Uh-huh.
Recently, I finished electrical engineering. I studied a bit of artificial intelligence, coding and stuff.
Wow.
And now I'm so enthusiastic about this domain, so I'm exploring it
Awesome.
without any prior knowledge, you know? I'm a school teacher too.
Oh yeah. Huh. What
Yeah.
So you're also teaching kind of in the scope of AI or something else?
No, I'm teaching mathematics and physics subjects, you know?
Ooh, all the difficult subject. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. So how did you find the Hunttown? Like, how did you join this server?
To be honest, I don't remember, but
Yeah.
recently I've joined Forecaster and I started posting every day and seeing
Oh,
news
I
every
see.
day.
Yeah.
And today I received your email, so I joined as soon as I can.
Awesome. I don't mind ask that. Are you a Korean or not? I don't think you're Korean though.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not a Korean, but I love Koreans.
Yeah, you love Korean.
Yeah, you are great people.
Oh, thank you.
Are you a Korean?
I am Korean, but I currently live in Ireland. But I can see a lot of Korean here today. Like Datu, she's Korean. Artkon, she's Korean too. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I doxing you guys? Sorry. I don't know. I don't know if she's Korean or not. All right.
I'm Lebanese. Anyone here Lebanese?
Where do you live? Sorry.
Lebanon. Do you know Lebanon?
Lebanon. Yeah. Of course, I know Lebanon.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure any builders from Lebanon here.
No,
Yeah.
we are radicals here, bro.
Awesome. All right. So yeah, I hope that you can have your own project probably in the near future, and then maybe we can talk about your project
Thank
in the
you.
project showcase soon.
Thank you for this opportunity, bro. I
You're
appreciate it.
welcome. You're welcome. All right.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Let's see how many people minted NFT. So 585. Okay, people are minting. Seb, could you update the status? How many people minted so far out of the whitelisted addresses? Seb, yeah.
There are like 32 whitelist, but
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure like how many mint.
Okay.
Because it's kind of like the whitelist mixed up with the last week's. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Next
week.
do you think you can use Domino.run to automate it?
Yeah, I think we should.
I think Vince is laughing right now by looking at this process, right? Vince, are you still there?
He just left.
He just left. Okay, yeah. I don't think he could watch
He
this
couldn't bear it.
painful process. Kyler, how can you automate this process by using Domino.run?
Well, we'll have to talk with Vince about that. I'm not sure what he was saying, but if he says it's possible, they've added entire platforms in one day for me when I needed something new. So they're very quick. We'll see.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's do have one more newbie introduction. So, anyone who want to volunteer? This is a cool moment to introduce yourself. Happy birthday, Helix! Really? Whoa, Helix, it's your birthday today. And Misha, how did you know? Do you guys know each other? No, okay. That's such a random. Misha, are you there? Why do you think that's suddenly Helix's birthday? Oh, Misha is. Are you guys fighting? Okay. Okay. Any other newbie? Oh, Helix is my friend since college. Okay, I got it. I got it. Luna loves Nelly. I'm not sure. Luna, are you there? Is it rumor? Is the rumor true?
No,
No.
Misha is trolling me again and again.
Okay.
Yeah, just don't believe in Misha.
All right. Let's see another newbie today. Oh, actually, I've never seen you. W. Oh, you're super muted again. Oh, your daughter's name is Luna. Okay. Yeah, Luna. Yeah, is yeah, pretty name. But in Web3 there's another project called Luna 2. So. Okay. So no one volunteered today. Then anyone, like even you're not newbie, just turn on your mic and then let's have chit chat. Yes. I still feel sad because of yes. Everyone had a painful time before because of that. But this is Web3. We always overcome. Hi Clint. You turned on your mic.
Yep.
Yeah. You can say hi.
Sorry, I'm eating.
Yeah. No worries.
Hello, guys.
Yeah, I see that you recently launched your NFT project. Maybe you can talk about a little bit about it.
Uh, I've launched so many NFT collections as of now today, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm lost in track. But currently, I just recently launched my new collection in highlight in base, which is called Tiny Cows. If you know that one.
Can you share the link in the launch chat? I actually minted one of your NFT collections, but I'm not sure which one is it.
That was I think it was Puppet Punks. It was my first derivative creation.
Uh-huh. Wow, tiny cow. This looks cool.
It's inspired by Tiny Dinos, if you know that one. So
Yeah.
I more like take an opportunity to create another animal or a creature which is similar to that collection. So yeah, it's pre-mint, so there's nothing to be lost.
Yeah, I can see many people love the word free mint. All right. Okay. Seb, are you there? Can we close
Yeah.
the minting and then maybe we
Okay.
can just run the raffle?
Cool. Just a second. I'll give you the list.
We're really almost heading to the 2 hours Brickside chat. I think this is kind of the longest Brickside chat so far.
Here you go.
Okay. Yes. Uh-huh. And spin the wheel time. Still, I love this traditional way. Anyway, it's really fun, you know. Okay, so now we're gonna choose 10 people, and each of the winner will get one mini building NFT, as you guys know. All right, let's choose the first winner. Okay, drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. Yes.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Woohoo! Yay! 376. Congratulations. Okay. Now I know this result feature that I did not know. Thank you, Loja. So yeah, I don't need to record it. Okay. So who has 376? 376. Nelly. Oh, congratulations. Okay. Second winner is wow, 93. Woohoo! One of the OGs actually, 93. Quite early number. Who is the owner? I'd love to know. Anyone? No? Oh, Mikoi. Congratulations. All right. The third winner. 161. Woohoo! 161. Who is the owner of the POAP number 161? Sando. Yay. Congratulations. Okay. The fourth winner. Woohoo! 573. Ooh, I think It's like kind of minted today. Yeah, who's the owner? 573. 573. MD Luffy, congratulations. Okay. Number 5th winner is bum 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 bum. 47. Wow. Very early number. 47. Who is the owner? 47. I feel like it's a Clint. Oh, Kyder. Woohoo! Congratulations. Woohoo! Alright, number 6th winner is drumroll please. Yes. 210. Woohoo! 210. Congratulations. Who is the owner of 210? Misha. Congratulations. Woohoo! Alright. 7th winner is 188. Woohoo! Congratulations. Who's the one of 188? 188. Kuro. Woohoo! Congratulations. Alright. The 8th winner is the plot number 342. Congratulations. Woohoo. Who is the owner? Luna? Is it yours? Oh, Kyder. Woohoo. Wow, you got 2. Congratulations. Alright. Number 9th winner is what number? 358. 358. Who is the owner? Is it Luffy again? Really?
Hey guys, what's going on?
Who is he? Who is the owner? No, don't know. Oh, I have a phone call. Who is it? Hello? Okay. Oh, Oksoja. Alright, congratulations. Whoa. Woo. Okay. I think this is the last one, right? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, let's pick the last winner of today's raffle. Are you guys ready? 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 Drum roll please. Drum roll please. Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. 197. Woohoo! Congratulations, 197. Oh, Misha, you, wow, very lucky day. Congratulations. All right, so all the winners, the raffle winner from POAP NFT minted per people will earn 1 mini building NFT. We're gonna surely send the 1 mini building NFT after this Brickside chat. So yeah, today had a really fun Brickside chat. Has an amazing project showcase, amazing people. We're gonna meet you in 2 weeks time later in Hunttown again in Brickside Chat 29. Alright? Have a great day, great evening, great night, and have a great rest. Alright, bye bye. Bye bye. Bye.